Welcome, folks, to another episode of Dski Grillz. I am so excited about this one, folks. Today, we are making smoked pulled chicken on the Old Hickory Pits Ace MM. Let's go. So folks, thanks for joining me for this one. What we're going to start off with is a traditional brine, okay? So I have 2 gallons of water that we're warming up on the stove top. We're going to add 1 cup of sugar in each one and 1 cup of kosher salt in each one. Once it comes to a boil, we'll let it simmer and just cool back down, and then we'll go ahead and add it to our chicken. So what we have, folks, is around 50 pounds of boneless chicken thighs that we're going to use for this cook today. These make up some of the best pulled chicken. So that's going to be the plan. So it'll be a few hours later. We're going to let the brining process do its thing, and then we'll get back together, start seasoning, and get that Old Hickory Pits Ace MM fired up. I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right, folks, so our brine has cooled down. We're going to go ahead and start the brining process with our chicken. So what I have here is 13 packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs at an average weight of, let's just say, around 4 pounds a piece, okay? So in other words, we have around 52 pounds of boneless, skinless thighs, right? So really excited. We're going to get these on the Old Hickory Pits Ace MM, get them smoked with some pecan and a little bit of cherry. It's going to be a wonderful cook. So starting off, we're going to get this chicken transported into our brine bucket. So what I'm going to do is just kind of rinse the chicken off, and then we're just going to drop it right off in our brine bucket. Get these pieces rinsed, and in the bucket we go. Okay, we're going to do that for all 52 pounds. You can't see what I'm doing because I have a mountain of chicken in front. But all I'm doing in my vegetable sink is rinsing off the chicken and dropping it in the bucket. Okay, so we'll get that done. Then we'll get back, pour the brine in, and then we got like a 4-hour waiting period before we get that Old Hickory Ace MM fired up. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, folks, 4.5 hours later, we have our chicken brined. I will take you to the cutting board, show you what we're going to do next. But we're out here at the beautiful Old Hickory Pits Ace MM. I've just poured in charcoal. We have the thermostat set at 230 degrees. That's where we're going to smoke these babies at. It'll take around 45 minutes for this to get up to temperature. But look how beautiful this thing is still looking after 4 years, maybe 5, but I think 4 for sure. Really, really durable. I keep this baby out just like this, and it's an awesome, awesome smoker, okay? High capacity smoker, awesome final results. That's what you're going to see real soon when we finish this pulled chicken. Let's meet at the cutting board. Okay, if you remember, we have this 5-gallon food-safe container stuffed, right? It is stuffed with this chicken. What we're going to do is get the lid removed. I'm going to go ahead and get some gloves on, and we're going to use these containers and pretty much divvy up all the pieces so we can start the seasoning process. I'll bring you in close and let you check this out. So getting our chicken brine really sets us up for tender, pull-apart chicken. So all I'm doing now is just removing this chicken. And like I said, I'm just going to mix it up evenly. We have about 50 pounds here, so we're going to kind of divvy that up the best we can, okay? This brine did a good job. I can smell it all through the chicken. So this will be the process. We'll get back together in a second once we get it all taken out of the container, and then we'll start seasoning. All right, folks, so here's what 50 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs looks like, right? So we have 3 trays that are pretty much full. And what we're going to do is start off with mustard as a binder on all of them. I'm going to go kind of heavy. Got a lot of bird in here. Do the same thing on this one, and that should be enough. From there, we're going to come back with clucker dust, chicken rub from Suckle Busters. Love this stuff. Actually my go-to for chicken. All right, and we want to get a nice coat of that on all of our bird. Now remember, we got the Old Hickory pits heating up right now. Remember, we also don't want to go just super crazy on this stuff either, because we did brine for 4 hours. So we want to make sure our final product's not too salty. Okay, not bad, not bad. Definitely going to add a little more seasoning. Let's do the same thing to the other 2 containers. Not bad. We have a nice little hue on all of it. What I'm going to do is go ahead and come back with another light coat on each one. And we are going to seriously call this done. Okay? So we'll let this sit on the cutting board, and once the grill gets up to temperature, we'll get this chicken added to the Old Hickory Pits AMM. See you guys outside in just a second. Okay, folks, we are finally ready. We have the Old Hickory Pits at around 215 degrees right now. When we open up the door, we are going to lose temperature. So I figure we'll go ahead and get this chicken on now, okay? So remember, we have 50 pounds of brine, skinless, boneless chicken breast for this pulled chicken recipe. Let's get this baby opened up and go ahead and get this chicken loaded. Rack number 2, rack number 3, and rack number 4. What an awesome, awesome unit to do large scale cooking. I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half, but what I'm going to do now is just add more charcoal, add the hickory, and add the apple wood, and get this baby smoking. I'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, folks, about an hour and a half into this cook, we're going to check out these thighs and see how they're coming along. Oh, baby. We may be done now. Look at this, folks. Color is beautiful. I tell you what, we'll probably give it about maybe 15 more minutes and we'll call it done. I'm going to go get my thermal pen and just check some internal temps, so we can do that real fast. We got 152. We'll go back further here. Not as dark. 150. So we got some more time to go. 157. So everything needs to cook longer in our bottom rack here. We'll check again here. Got 128. 146. More time to go, folks. That's what we're saying here. We're going to close it up. Get it shut down. I'm going to let this go for at least another 45 minutes, and then I'll meet you at the cutting board and we'll start pulling this awesome chicken. All right, folks, we are back 3.5 hours later, and our 50 pounds of smoked, boneless, skinless chicken thighs for pulled chicken is done. So, folks, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to bring you in close and let you see just how beautiful this chicken is. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling it apart, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to go ahead and finish it off. Now remember, this is for a large catering event tomorrow. So I'm gonna get it prepped, put up, ready to go for tomorrow morning. So let's get close and check it out. I'm hoping you can see just how beautiful this chicken is, okay? We have the perfect amount of smoke on it. We cooked this chicken up to around 175 degrees, and I'm telling you, it just came out amazing. You have beautiful char. You know it's gonna be delicious once you break this down, okay? The hickory and the apple did its job. Now we're gonna go ahead and start pulling it apart. So let's do that now. I'm gonna move one of these out of the way and get a tray in here. This is how we'll be serving it up tomorrow. And I'm just gonna get one of the thighs and literally start pulling it apart. So check it out, folks. This is what we're talking about. Look how beautiful this is. Look how easy it pulls apart. You're gonna have some good chicken here, okay? So we'll continue on, and we're just gonna keep on breaking it down. Perfect pulled chicken. So when you get done with this here, you're gonna be considering if you wanna make pulled pork anymore. You can see it's absolutely amazing. Still tender inside, smoky flavor. It's perfect for building sandwiches. All right, so I got a little work to do. I'm gonna get this container filled first, okay? Once I get this one filled, I'll show you what we're gonna do to finish it up, okay? I'll see you guys in just a second. But you see we have some beautiful, beautiful pull-apart chicken. All right, I'll break up a few more. Okay, now all we're gonna do, folks, to finish this tray off, because this tray is pretty much done, we're gonna come first back with our suckle busters. We want to infuse flavor, so we're coming back with a heavy dose of that. Okay, I'm gonna get that mixed in. And barbecue sauce. Okay, so we're coming with our Head Country barbecue sauce. Gonna get that added as well. Now, the day that I serve, which will be tomorrow, all I'm gonna do from there, folks, is pour chicken stock in here and put it on the pit and let it come back up to the temperature, okay? That way it will steam in its own juices. It will be absolutely amazing. But look at what we have here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful pulled chicken. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let everyone know what Dski Grillz is up to. And as always, at Dski Grillz, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. I thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one.